y'all, it's CTR yet once again. My crazy ass has managed to make it back to say howdy. Now, I don't remember whether I'm supposed to talk about Cadwell or the green weenie, but we're probably going to do both. We may cut this video and we may intersect it, but I am supposed to do both of those things while we're still trying to load more video about something we just did. Yeah, we're CTR, we're busy all the time. It's probably, shit, it's 11 o'clock at night right now. Yeah, just another day at CTR, but we eat real good. Rufus burgers and whatnot. All right, I'm gonna start out with Cadwell because he's on my mind. Cadwell is a wrecker. Cadwell was named Cadwell for George Cadwell, where the wrecker come from. My friend Harlan Cadwell bought old Cadwell, well, from the same place that old Mad Envy come from. Cadwell had a harder life than hard. I mean, the poor son of a bitch was in rough condition. But we loved him to pieces because he kind of like us, just rugged, and we're here to, we're going to take care of business. Don't make no difference how much suffering's going on. We're going to get you some video footage and some pictures of old Cadwell, and I'm going to try and do that tomorrow if I have a chance. I'm really trying. If not, it might be later in the week, but we're going to get you some Cadwell. Well, let me tell you one story about Cadwell. After my buddy Harlan got it, and my buddy Harlan says, man, come help me. I bought this and I need you to help me come fetch it. Well, he's my friend, and that's what we did. We went, I can't even tell you where we went, somewhere over by Branson. We went and picked up like an 80-foot mobile home trailer without the mobile home on it. It was like 16 by 80, but it's just trailer frame and axles, and I can't tell you what was on it. It may have been weighted down with motors and stuff. I cannot tell you. But I can tell you that Cadwell was suffering greatly before we got there. He seemed to be eating a whole lot of antifreeze. Cadwell was roughed up around the edges before we got there, but he's like us. We, just keep eating some crap and taking it and roll on. Well, wherever we picked this thing up, somewhere towards Reed Springs, if I remember right. It may have been out on 248, it may have been out 160, I don't remember, but I can tell you where things stopped going good, because they were going well and then they weren't. We made her to Judy's Posy Patch out there on 160. Just the other side of Forsyth, and not the 65, somewhere in between. Matter of fact, we hadn't even made her to the Merriam Woods duck off yet. And things went awry, and old Cadwell says, I can't run no more. And we're in the twisty turnies. We got a 16 by 80 mobile home trailer on the back of a wrecker. And we're taking up all the lanes in the road. I mean all the lanes in the road. Probably some good portions of ditch line on the other side of the road. Because we're in the twisty turnies. And it croaked. Now there ain't no like stepping on the clutch and letting it roll back in the driveway or nothing like that. No, there's no driveway to get into. This sumbitch is DOA. Now I just happened to be following old Harlan with my old pickup, and betwixt us we had some form of a chain to drag it some more. And I don't know if I had to four-wheel up over a bluff in the back slope, but I managed to get around him and get in front and throw the chain around this sumbitch. And old Cadwell and me and my old truck, my old red truck, is a 79 GMC, bright red and dark carmine. I drove her over 1,000,000 miles. Poor old thing. We shortened it about 4 feet and got me some broken vertebrae out of the deal, but this is pre-damage, best I remember. We get a chain hooked up to this thing, and I'm dragging him, and there ain't nothing going our way, and we're taking up the whole road anyway, and it's a horrendous deal. The truth is, I don't know if he had insurance or license on the damn Cadwell truck or not. I'm not sure I had license or insurance on the pickup that I was driving at that moment in time. But I know that we have all the lanes blocked and nobody's going to like us, and it's all a bad deal, and we need to get the hell out of the damn road. I love you, Harlan. I'm telling truths on us. At any rate, we get a chain wrapped up under this thing, and off down the road we go, and it's probably 4 or 5 miles on up there where we got to. And there's a road called Sundown, and it takes off down to Venice on the Lake, and then you can go left or right from there, and you're down along Lake Taneycomo, and Rockaway Beach is one direction, and Merriam Woods is the other direction. All this little, there ain't nothing here, but we're just outside of Forsyth. And we're plugging all the damn roads at once. And we drag this thing up, and Sundown has a little Y in it. Like there's 2 roads to get to 160, and there's a Y. And we took off all the roads and all the Y in the middle. And then we like detached things and dragged it with a chain to make things fit to where we wouldn't plumb out in the road nowhere much. And that's Cadwell. That's where we started out. That's where CTR started out with Cadwell. I seen her over at George's place. But that was my first experience with old Cadwell, and right then I just fell in love with that old thing. I hope Harlan will will him to me. I'll, send money to his estate for the transaction, but I hope Cadwell ends up at CTR, because that'd be kind of fitting. I'll invest money in it to make it happen, but anyway, just stay tuned, because we're going to introduce you to old Cadwell, and boy is he a sight for sore eyes. Love him to pieces. Old square body Chevy, and boy is he customized. Some of it on purpose, and some of it because he bounced off a tree and got traction. He my kind of truck. I'm out, CTR. Hi, old CTR. I told you I was going to show you old Cadwell one of these days. We'll let you look him over. Boy, he's kind of rough, but we'll let you look him over. Then we'll go back and talk to Harlan, see if he remembers our little escapade to go pick up that trailer. Boy, ain't he a dandy. Nice, smooth, straight, buffed out paint. He's got all the right stuff though. Them big North Pack hubs and shit on the front. The bed's been custom shortened. Frame trimmed back. How you like that heavy duty wrecker system in there with an electric winch? Holy crap. auto sales, Branson Mode. Can you get that in a shot?
Hey folks, this is Tracy at CTR. This is my buddy Harlan. We've got Southside Body Shop over at, I guess we're at Mildred. Kirbyville address.
Missouri.
Yes, and we've been friends for a lot of years. He's actually who taught me how to paint. So whenever you see a big run hanging in my stuff, blame it on here. No, I ain't kidding you. He's probably the best I've seen nationwide. I mean, he's sprayed a whole lot of Emron.
I'm getting a big fat head now.
I've seen your consistent handiwork. Anyway, maybe another day we'll get a chance to sit down Harlan, give him a little bit more visit time when he's not getting ready to go spray something in that booth back there.
Okay. See you later.
You can peek, but we got to get back. He's painting.
What's going on?
Looks like you've been squirting some.
I've been squirting, man. Just got done over your head.
Looks good.
That'll be okay.
How the hell can it be raining and still have dust?
I don't know.
That's pretty work, don't he? We're going to take some pictures outside if you don't care. Give you a chance to get your pinstripe pulled.
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought that old car looked that good. It looked pretty rough.
Yeah.
We got some video of that thing earlier.
Yeah.
Before and after. Look at that.
There you go.
Cadwell the record.
Oh, the record.
Yeah, well, you remember that time we went and got the travel or that 16 by 80 mobile home trailer.
Oh yeah.
That was an exciting event. I tried to tell him, you know, best I remember it, and it's been like what, 20 years ago
Yeah.
or close. Just go ahead and tell us this story.
Well,
about
we had this here.
I don't even remember where we went to get it, but I know at Judy's Boatsy Patch, all the things went very badly.
We got it at Cadwell's, I think.
Is that where we
I
picked it
believe
up?
that's where we picked it up at. Anyway, didn't it have it had the sides and everything on yet too, didn't it?
I don't remember, man. It might have just been a flat deck by then. Didn't we kick the sides off of it, or we had stuff on it? We just piled it in.
Okay, yeah.
strapped
Anyway,
it.
yeah, we go down the road, and the first thing we come off of Highway 65, and the poor old
Antifreeze
and
was
a
being swallowed.
freeze. Yeah.
Looked like a cloud, mines.
We pulled over, filled her back up. We got past Bull Creek, didn't we? Almost up the hill.
Yeah, we had to
made
fill
it.
her up again.
Hell, filled her up again down there, and then came up over the hill there on F Highway.
I thought we got hung up out there by Judy's Posy Patch, but we've taken up all the road in the twisty turnies.
We got up over the hill and it died. So I'm thinking we sure don't want to be on the main highway. We got to get off this main highway. So I looked for the first off-road, you know. Well, that was that one right there before you get off
Merriam
F.
Woods?
Yeah, in Merriam Woods there. So I cranked the old corner. We made that one just fine. Well, the trailer house kind of dropped in the ditch a little bit, no big deal. We made that one. But then we decided we better make the other corner to the left. Well, we made the corner just fine, but a couple of mailboxes didn't make it.
Statute of limitations are out at this point, and all of this has allegedly happened.
Or was it a stop sign? There was a stop sign,
I
wasn't
think
it?
you got both.
I think we
One
got
with
both.
the front and
I
one
think
with the
stop
rear.
sign ended up here. I think we
Well, we couldn't leave no evidence, allegedly.
No. Oh man. And then we got her going again, didn't we? Sure.
Yeah, but that was not our only adventure.
Oh, coming up Manly's Hill is another adventure.
I don't remember that.
15, 20 miles an hour, if that. 5, maybe.
Yeah.
We were down to about nothing. We got over here.
You know,
And
that
it
wasn't
quit.
the only time that happened. Because whenever it happened, I had to drag you with my
Oh,
red
yeah.
truck.
Yeah.
And we had to put a motor in Cadwell after that.
Yeah.
Because it done ate enough antifreeze, things came out
yeah.
the sides.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But we had the whole road blocked, and I like drove up the back slope and over a bluff with my old red truck.
Yeah.
We had mostly a chain, maybe a bolt to hold it together. It was,
We got her off the road.
yeah, we do the impossible every day. CTR
Yeah.
and Southside
Oh,
Body
man.
Shop.
I've had some adventures with Cadwell, though.
I want to own Cadwell.
My last adventure with Cadwell,
I wasn't present.
you wasn't present in that one. I went to Blue Eye, took up a little Plymouth Sebring convertible. Well, Blue Eye, the hills are pretty curvy and pretty steep, and we got over to the man's place, and first we're gonna load the old car on my car trailer, and the car gets partially up the car trailer, all of a sudden, boom! The hitch breaks on the car trailer. We're scratching our head.
Good.
What are we gonna do now? Put the trailer tongue back on, wrap her up with a chain, it'll be just fine. Make sure that got plenty of weight on the tongue. So we had the car quite a ways ahead. But then it's kind of almost raining about like it's been here all the time. Just starting a little more and a little more. And man, we're looking, we gotta get going, man. We gotta get this thing back.
We'll have windshield wipers.
No. Well, it started to, but then they quit on the way.
Yeah, that's good.
No windshield wipers. So we take off, me and my old buddy from Iowa and his son, 3 of us in an old Cadwell truck. We're kicking her down the road and coming all down this hill, and I hit the brakes and everything just starts sliding. I'm down in the lowest gear, and I said, hang on, boys, because we're going to have to make this corner, the sharp old corner. Man, I whipped her around that corner. We made a car right in that corner. I don't know where that car went. I don't know where that car went, but we all made it.
They weren't in the road no more because you had it all.
Next thing, this steep ass hill, and I've gone down second gear, first gear. And I said, that's all there is, man. If we ain't gonna make it, we're screwed.
You got the low side of the transfer case.
Oh, man. Oh.
Four-wheel drive, that's always a plus, compound.
We made it just over top of the hill, and we're all going, phew. And the old boy on the way up the hill, he says to me, he said, boy, he says, I could almost use some depends on the deal after this. We pop the hill, we get to the next corner, here's Dollar General. I said, you want to stop? He said, no, I think I'll be all right. But he said, I thought I needed him for a while here. Oh, man.
Gets exciting, don't it?
It was so fun to finally get back here. He hadn't forgotten that one either. That's the second Cadwell adventure that I remember. There's probably more.
Well, we had some, but we were able to overcome them with what we had without. We were in no real danger other than I am pretty sure we did not have a license plate or an insurance card or a light that worked or anything.
Then my other adventure, I had a few adventures with Cadwell. When I got the old 55 Buick from Gilbert Davis.
Yeah, that's the one you was filming a while ago with the pipes on the sides on the portholes.
I had that old Buick on my car trailer, and I'm coming up Manley's Hill there with the car trailer and old Cadwell, and all of a sudden the old hind end of the old Cadwell swings around. What's going on? Rearing, falling out of the thing or what? I look through the mirror. The big old cast iron winch on the front of my trailer is flying up in the air.
That's not good.
The hook of the wrecker hooked that winch and flipped that sucker up in the air. And I said, oh shit. About that time, bounce on the road, meet a little red car. Kaboom! He skids across the road on the side of the road, blew out his left front tire.
Didn't skin nothing though, did it?
And I'm looking, oh shit. Oh, well, I gotta stop. I wrecked this guy's car. So I pulled into the Bull Shoals deal there where they got their mobile home deal now. Here he comes running down the road. I got my attorney on the phone. I got my attorney on the phone. Fuck your attorney. About that time, Wally from the Forsyth City, he was still cop. He comes up the hill to make his round. And he goes, oh, you had a little problem. I said, yeah.
A little one. Just a little one.
I said, my old wrecker, I said, hooked the winch on the front of my trailer and I hit this guy's car. Oh, he goes, well, looked at my trailer. He said, yeah, sure broke that off, didn't it? I said, sure did. He said, well, it looks to me like it's kind of an accident. He said, you got your proof insurance card? And I don't know why, but I had proof insurance. I had the right license plates on old Cadwell. I was legal.
By chance.
I was legal by chance. It shouldn't have been, but I was. And he goes, oh, okay, no problem. He said, I don't know, you just giving you a ticket. He said, nothing you could do about it. And he exchanged insurance. So the boy went on his way. And
paid out a little claim.
$3,000 later at Jim's, he got it fixed. My insurance went up for a couple of years.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. We're all done. Oh, Cadwell, yeah, he has many stories.
Cadwell needs to go to CTR when you're done with it.
I think so.
It's only right. Very few people can truly appreciate a pile of crap like that will just go digging its guts out to deliver whatever it can do with nothing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Poor old thing. Yeah,
better put your brake line.
Pretty good old truck.
The whole Buick's just hideously cool, ain't it? We even got a mouse or two in it.
It rained a little.
Oh, Buick Century. down to the wrap coat license plate.
What do we got here? What do we got here?
Nash Rambler. About the same model as what's in the paint booth right now. The other one's a convertible. This is one he redid. It promptly got burnt to the ground like very soon after he rebuilt this old car. It's a 63 if I remember right. No, it's not a 63. Yeah, maybe. There were a few of them cars going at once on here. You can explore back there if you want to, but you may get lots of kicks. Deer tracks.
You see a path that don't got blackberries and greenbriers.
Oh, if you want to pick blackberries, you can come back here and fight the stick through them. I will.
I expect. With all the copperheads.
I got the anti-copperhead device here handy.
They're blooming up nice this year though, look at that. We'll have us a crop if the rain holds. Now what did this used to be, Trace? Hiding under a tarp.
I can't see anything. Lemon. I kind of think it's a Plymouth Savoy if I remember right. Lots of things and stuff. Is that an old Edsel wagon over there? hideous, isn't it?
It's cool.
Another Buick over there, another Buick Century. Just beyond it.
I'll be on ways.
2 cars over.
Sure is.
Don't see a Cadillac Eldorado every day. Don't see a Cadillac Eldorado every day.
Convertipile.
Big back there in the woods, I bet you see a 55 Chevy 2-door hardtop.
What's left of it?
And I can tell you, I watched that tree was not there when it was put there. That big cedar tree, and it's literally grown over the spindle end. It's about the end of the tour right now.
A couple weeks now, and you know, being with Harlan in this shop sure changes a person pretty well. You know, it's amazing what you can learn over here in a short while. It can turn into a good painter, a guide motor, learn how to fix a heck of a lot of things that, you know, not the average person can fix without a good teacher like Mr. Harlan. So, yeah, I'm 16, and you know, this shop's really changed my life for the better. It's been a good experience.
What are you doing?
Making a hubcap for my family right now. Designing her, I got her painted already. I'm just gonna put some pinstripes on there later and finish up here. Harlan's definitely taught me a lot. He's a good old guy. This shop wouldn't be what it is without him. He's definitely the heart and soul of the shop, that's for sure. Yeah, he's a good teacher and he's a good guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, Harlan's who taught my dad to paint.
get out of there. We can't let his heat out.
I better get it.
Tell them what you said about my shoes.
Oh, I tell you what, she's got some glitzy shoes. They're pretty sharp. I wanted to trade her for my boots, but she won't trade me, so I guess I'm stuck using what I got. But them are pretty shoes. Everybody ought to have a pair of them.
Somebody got some of them homemade racing slicks over here. Make some homemade racing
Don't have to uncover? Okay.
I just want to some little spots. She's real good at editing. Picking out pretty shots. Putting the right light. Yeah, stuff like that. We still have an unknown artist